Have you ever posted something online and later wished you never had? Have you ever felt like someone knew you, not just your username, but your habits, your space, your silence, even though you never told them anything? Because this story doesn't start with a ghost. It doesn't start with a cursed object or an abandoned house. It starts with a TikTok, a normal one, a forgettable one, and somehow it changed everything. TikTok is supposed to be harmless. Short videos, trends, jokes, overnight attention that disappears just as fast as it comes. But sometimes, when a video goes viral, it doesn't just reach the people you expect. Sometimes, it reaches someone who was already watching. I didn't know that yet. At the time, it felt exciting. I filmed the video late at night in my bedroom. The lights were low, the room was quiet, and I was tired in that way where everything feels slightly unreal. I talked about a strange feeling I'd been having, that sense that you're not alone, even when there's no logical reason to think otherwise. I laughed it off, added eerie background music, posted it with a few creepy hashtags. Then I went to sleep. When I woke up, my phone wouldn't stop vibrating. Notifications, messages, comments pouring in faster than I could read them. The video had gone viral. Millions of views, hundreds of thousands of likes. At first, it felt unreal in a good way. People saying they related. People saying it gave them chills. But buried deep in the comments were a few that didn't feel playful. They didn't feel like jokes. They felt specific. One said to check my door at exactly 3:17 a.m. Another said I shouldn't have posted the video. One simply said he doesn't like being talked about. I told myself it was just internet nonsense, people trying to scare me for attention. Still, I kept thinking about those comments long after I closed the app. That night, I barely slept. The next evening, I received a direct message. The account had no profile picture, no bio, no posts. The message said, "You looked tired in that video." I replied casually, trying to joke it off. Then another message came in. "You always do when you stay up past 2. My stomach tightened. I had never mentioned my sleep schedule, not online, not anywhere. Before I could respond, another message arrived. "Your light flickers at 2:14. It's distracting." Right as I read it, the LED lights in my room flickered once, just once. I stared at the wall, frozen. I blocked the account immediately and put my phone face down on the bed. I told myself it was coincidence, bad timing, power issues. But at 3:17 a.m., my phone vibrated. Same blank profile picture, new username. Blocking me won't help. I didn't respond. I slept with the lights on, barely drifting in and out of shallow sleep. Over the next few days, the messages continued. Not constant, not frantic, calm, observational. Comments about things I hadn't shared. Details I hadn't noticed anyone else noticing. The way my window faced the street. The sound my door made when it closed. The fact that I paused before locking it. Then the messages stopped, and that's when things got worse. A few days later, I noticed chalk markings on the sidewalk outside my apartment. Small symbols, simple shapes. I ignored them. That night, I posted another TikTok, trying to make light of the situation, joking about creepy DMs, laughing it off for the camera. The comments flooded in, and one stood out immediately. "You forgot to erase the chalk." I deleted the video instantly. Minutes later, my phone rang. Private number. I didn't answer. A voicemail appeared almost immediately. At first, there was nothing, just silence. Then breathing, slow, controlled. Finally, a whisper. "You shouldn't perform fear. It invites things." I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, my neighbor knocked on my door. She asked if I had company overnight. I said no. She hesitated, then told me she'd seen someone standing outside my door around 3 in the morning, not knocking, not moving, just standing there, facing the door. I stopped posting after that, deleted comments, muted notifications, tried to disappear. For a while, it worked. Then, a package arrived, no return address. Inside was a printed screenshot of my original TikTok. On the back, written in black ink, "You felt it before you named it." My phone buzzed. A notification from TikTok. Someone had uploaded a video using my voice, my exact voice. Same words, same timing, but the video wasn't my room. It was my hallway. The camera turned slowly toward my door. The caption read, "Still going viral." I moved out the next day, deleted my account, changed my number. I never found out who it was or how they recorded that video. Even now, when my phone lights up unexpectedly, I hesitate before before looking, because sometimes the creepiest horror stories aren't about monsters or ghosts. They're about being seen when you never meant to be. And if someone was watching you right now, would you know? If you want more stories like this, the kind that don't scream, the kind that whisper, make sure you're subscribed. And remember, not everyone who follows you wants to be seen.